Good morning, dear students. You also inform the students of ninth A because I am not the admin of that group, so I cannot send message. Uh, so today I become the admin. So till that time, now that class is going on, you please inform the students of ninth A. You can text them separately and inform them that they should join the YouTube class. Okay. So dear students. Today we are going to continue with the fun they had, which we completed some to some extent in the previous day. So today we are going to finish it off. Okay. So, but as I told you, first of all, you need to subscribe to my channel. So please do subscribe to my channel so that you get all the notifications of my latest video. I upload in addition to live classes, I also upload some videos, concept videos, some lessons in grammar also, right? So that is why you need to subscribe it so that you get the notification. And also, I have a website you must be knowing. So please do log into my website also for the quiz on grammar. Then NCERT solution of your class is also available there for spoken English and reading worksheet, writing worksheet. You should also log into my website. Okay, and on my website also you subscribe, as well as on my YouTube channel you subscribe. Okay, if you have not subscribed yet on my YouTube channel, please do subscribe now only. And I'm writing you, giving you the link of my uh, website. You please visit my website as well for grammar quiz, grammar rules, as well as for writing skills section, as well as for NCERT solution, right? So the name of my website is uh, englishwithadifference.com. englishwithadifference.com. You can search it on Google. Englishwithadifference.com, you just write, or English with a difference you write, it will come. The website that will open is mine. Okay, so englishwithadifference.com, right? And the YouTube channel too, you must be knowing. So please do subscribe both the channels as well as the website, so that you get notification as and when I upload the post. On my website also I upload the post on grammar, then some podcasts are also there. So please do listen to the podcasts as well. So for every notification of the new upload, like last night I uploaded one podcast on the technology of technology, how much technology should students make use of. So there is a podcast I uploaded yesterday. So if you subscribe to my website as well, you will get the notification of the every new upload that I do. Okay, as well as on the YouTube channel, right? So, dear students, today I shall become the admin of ninth A. So, I shall start sending you links also. And ninth B students, you please inform, as I told you, to your friends in class ninth A so that they can also attend my lecture now, right? So, oh, okay, okay, right, right. Very good. Yes, Siddhant, thank you so much. Thank you. Dear students, as Siddhant said just now, in the description of my YouTube channel, you shall also get the link of my website. So there you can click. It will take you directly to my website as well. Okay. So thank you. Please do access both my website as well as my YouTube channel for the latest updates on your academic contents. I make quizzes on English grammar also, very interesting quizzes I make. You should love it. And then I make videos on spoken English as well. I make podcast also on grammar. Suppose sometimes the students become very much like bored of reading the text content. So for them, I have also podcast section where you can just listen, like the way you listen to the music, the same way you can also listen to my podcasts. And the podcasts for grammar are hardly 5 minutes, not more than 5 minutes, right? So okay, thank you, Arya. Thank you so much for your confirmation. Thank you. So you please listen to the podcast also, and we shall continue after. Let me finish this lesson first, and then we shall continue with some grammar quiz also. Okay, like on Saturday, on Friday and Saturday, we can go for grammar quiz. Okay, I shall also give you some ASL tasks from my website. So we shall make a timetable. Like this, like Monday to Thursday we shall go with the literature, and then Friday Saturday we shall go with ASL, we shall go with the grammar quiz, then also we can go with the spoken English class. Okay, right? So Friday Saturday exclusively we shall go with spoken English podcasts, so spoken English grammar quiz and uh, ASL task also, right? Okay, so dear students, let's begin. I think all students have joined so far. So today I shall teach you just 15 minutes because we have almost completed this lesson. Let us finish it. Okay, so dear students, let us begin from here. Uh, let us let's begin from paragraph 6. Tommy looked at her with very superior eyes. Because it's not our kind of school, stupid. This is the old kind of school. Just a minute, dear student. Okay, it's okay. All right. Okay. So because it's not our kind of school, stupid. This is the old kind of school that they had hundreds and hundreds of years ago. So uh, Tommy informed to his sister Margie that the school that is described in the book, the school that is described in the book is old kind of, sorry, it's an old kind of school, right? It's an old kind of school. um, old kind of schools that hundreds and hundred of that old kind of school that was there hundreds of years ago. So Tommy is informing his sister regarding the type of schools which is described in the book that they have found in the attic, right? He added loftily. Loftily means in a superior manner, pronouncing the word carefully. Centuries ago, right? As I told you, dear students, this lesson is set in future. In this lesson, in this story, the writer has described the school education of 21 something is written in the beginning, okay, right? 21 something, okay. So it's a future school actually. Therefore, Margie and Tommy are the students of the future school. That is why Margie and Tommy are not able to understand the way the schools used to function in older days. Older days means nowadays. You see, we have physical building, we have physical premises. You all study together. So Margie and Tommy don't know about this kind of school. Why? Because they are the students of the future, right? That is why they are saying centuries ago there was a school. There used to be schools, physical schools, where all the students used to go and they used to study together. Margie was hurt. Well, I don't know. I don't know what kind of school they had all that time ago. She read the book over his shoulder for a while, then said, anyway, they had a teacher, and they also had a teacher. Like from the book, he is informing his sister that they also had a teacher. You see, this picture is the picture of a traditional school like yours, okay. But for Margie and Tommy, this kind of school is the school of the past. They don't have such school because in future the writer has projected in this story that in future there will not be any physical school. Everybody will be learning from home, and there will be a mechanical teacher, okay, who will be teaching them on the computer screen. and physical teacher will not be there. Okay, so that is a kind of school that is projected in this lesson, which is what and which is what is the scenario. Okay, and here by Tommy got a very old book. Okay, a very torn and old book. So from that book, he is describing to his reading out to his sister. You can see here, sister is sitting here, right? Like what kind of schools were there in the old centuries ago? What kind of schools were there, right? Sure, they had a teacher, but it wasn't a regular teacher. It was a man. Okay, it was a man. A man? How could a man be a teacher? Well, he just told the boys and girls things and gave them homework and asked them questions. A man isn't smart enough. Sure, he is. My father knows as much as my teacher. Okay, so here you can see the conversation is going on between the brother and sister, right? Between the brother and the sister. Therefore, and they are the children of the future generation, so they don't know that a human teacher can also be there. Okay, so that is why Margie is asking the question, okay, how could a man be a teacher? Then he says, well, he just told the boys and girls things. Tommy replies to his sister that a man teacher addresses the students, boys and girls, and gave them homework and asked them questions. A man isn't smart enough. She says, then Tommy does not agree with his sister, saying that no, sure he is smart enough. My father knows as much as my teacher. Here, the mechanical teacher, Tommy means to say, he knows almost as much. I betcha. Betcha means I bet is informal spoken word. He knows almost as much. Margie wasn't prepared to dispute that. She said, I wouldn't want a strange man in my house to teach me. Okay, so Margie does not want a physical teacher to teach her. Tommy screamed with laughter. Tommy found her statement very, very funny. As a result, Tommy screamed with laughter. And Tommy said, you don't know much, Margie. The teachers did not live in the house, they had a special building. The teachers did not live in the house. They had a special building and all the kids went there. Now, Tommy is informing Margie that teachers did not live in the house of the students. They had a special building where they go and students also come there and they study. Here in this paragraph, you can see Tommy is informing Margie about the old schools where there was a separate building where teachers used to come, students used to come, and inside the building, teachers used to teach the students. And all the kids learned the same thing. Margie is asking, sure, if they were the same age. If they were of the same age, they used to learn the same thing from the physical teacher. Okay. Now, but my mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. Okay, what is said here, you see, but my mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. Okay. Um, Marty says her mom told her that a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. It is about mechanical teacher, her mom said actually, okay, not about physical teacher. Mechanical teacher teaches every child according to his or her understanding, but for a human teacher it's not possible to separate the class based on your understanding, right? In that case, a teacher cannot take the class at all, so he has to teach all the students together, right? But mechanical teacher it's a mechanical teacher, so they can make the slot accordingly. Okay, for average student they can give one module, for the brilliant student they can give separate module. So mechanical teacher can do that, but when it comes to physical teacher they cannot do it. At the most they can give you different worksheet. Okay, one is easy, one is difficult, but when it comes to teaching in the classroom, the assignment, I mean the content should be taught, the same content should be taught, right, for both the brilliant as well as the average as well as the slow learner students. Then just the same they did not do it that way. Then if you don't like it, you don't have to read the books. I did not say I did not like it, Margie said quickly. She wanted to read about those funny schools. So Margie thinks the old kind of schools where there is a physical building, where there is an old car class, as funny schools, because Margie is not habituated. Margie is not familiar with old kind of schools like a physical school building, right, with a physical teacher. So she finds such school system as funny. They weren't even half finished when Margie's mother called. Margie, school. Your time for attending the class, online class has has started. Margie looked up. Not yet, Mama. Now, said Mrs. Jones, and it's probably time for Tom too. Margie said to Tom, "Can I read the book some more with you after school?" Maybe, he said nonchalantly. Nonchalantly means not showing much of interest. It is called nonchalantly. He walked away whistling, the dusty old book tucked beneath his arm. Now they've become separated because Margie's online class time has started. So Margie has gone, and now Tommy and Margie become separated. Margie went into the schoolroom. It was right next to her bedroom, and the mechanical teacher was on and waiting for her. It was always on at the same time every day except Saturday and Sunday. Okay, except Saturday and Sunday, every day at the same time, Margie has had to attend the mechanical teacher classroom, right? Except for Saturday and Sunday. Okay, next. Because her mother said little girls learn better if they learn at regular hours. So why is the class timing same day? Because class timing, if the class timing is the same every day, then learning takes place, and the students also become disciplined about maintaining time and about attending the classes. That is why at the same time there should be class every day. The screen was lit up. The screen was lit up, and it said today's arithmetic lesson is on the addition of proper fractions. Please insert yesterday's homework in the proper slot. So dear students, as you can see here, in future school there will be a screen, okay, and there will be a slot for inserting your homework. So you have to insert your homework inside that slot so that your mechanical teacher can evaluate that. So it is going to be the future school actually. Okay, future school. So might be, who knows, there may not be any physical classroom in future. Who knows? Okay, but of course, as we know that there is no substitute for physical classroom, because in the school you learn so many things. In the school you learn debate. In the school you learn like group discussion. You learn music, you learn dance, you learn sports, you learn the leadership skills, you learn the entrepreneurial skills, you learn the learn so many things, how the politics work, how the parliament works. There are so many things you can learn from a physical school, which you cannot learn on online mode of studies. Okay. Anyway, it is the future school. Might be there will be parallel school. One is physical school, one is alternative online school, maybe in future. And trend has already started, dear students. Okay. Anyway, Margie did so with a sigh. She was thinking about the old schools they had when her grandfather's grandmother was a little boy. See, grandfather's grandmother, such a long time back. All the kids from the whole neighborhood came, laughing and shouting in the school year, sitting together in the schoolroom, going home together at the end of the day. They learned the same things so they could help one another with the homework and talk about it, right? Margie is talking about the old kind of schools right here, because Margie could learn from the books that Tommy has found in the attic, that in the old kind of schools, okay, in the old school where physical classrooms were available, all the kids from the whole neighborhood came there, They were laughing, they were shouting in the school year, like you people do, okay, while going to assembly hall, or while you attend the morning assembly. You all come together, you laugh, you shout, you sit together in some of the classrooms, in the schoolroom, going home together. At the end of the day, they learn the same things, so they could help one another with the homework, and they talk about it also. Like, this is the old kind of schools, right? Old kind of schools. What do you learn from old kind of school has been mentioned here. Old kind, according to Margie, is old, but according to us, it's the traditional school, right? What with a physical building and a human teacher, right? And the teachers were people, and the teachers were human beings. Okay, teachers in the olden days, according to Margie, I mean, because Margie is a student of the future generation, that is why physical classroom and physical teacher were the a thing of the past for her, right? The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen when we add fractions, half and one fourth. This is what mechanical teacher is teaching her, because it is her arithmetic lesson now. Arithmetic lesson now, for which her mom, Mrs. Jones, called her to attend her school. That is her online class. Margie was thinking about how the kids must have loved it in the old days. Now Margie has taken a bit more interest, it seems, in the old kind of school, because she's thinking about how the kids must have loved in the old days. She was thinking about the fun they had. So the fun they had it is the title of the story, and the fun they had here means, now that the story is over, I hope you have understood the meaning of the title, the fun they had. The fun they had, it means the fun that the people of the old generation students used to have by going together to school, by learning together, by sitting together in a physical classroom and learning the lessons from a physical teacher. Okay, all together. So the fun they had here means the fun that the people of older generation used to have in attending a physical classroom with a human teacher, as well as by interacting with the students of the same age group. Okay, so that is the fun that the title of the story here refers to. The fun they had, they means the students of the older generation, where who used to go to a physical classroom and learn from a physical teacher instead of a mechanical teacher, and in the company of the students of the same age group. That is what is the fun referred to, right? You understood now? I hope. Okay. So that's how, dear students, we come to the end of this lesson. Okay. We have finished this lesson, and then we shall work out the NCERT exercise. And NCERT exercise. You shall work out the NCERT exercise here in your English notebook. You write down the meaning of, I mean, answers of these NCERT questions. All these question answers you got to write. See here, 30 words here. So many questions are given, right? And these are the long type questions which I was talking about. It's a 5-mark questions, and 2 long type questions are given here, and rest are 30 words, 20 words. These are short type questions, right? Okay, so we shall also attempt here in the online class some of the grammar exercise from here. We shall finish in our next class some grammar exercise from this book, from this title. And in the meantime, you please start writing on your English notebook this NCERT question answers. How old are Margie and Tommy? From the book you can find out the answer. What did Margie write in her diary? Had Margie ever seen a book before? So you'll write no. Why? Because she was the student of the future generation, where they used to learn from the computer screen. Okay, from a mechanical teacher. So you have to write up to this. Okay, just don't write yes, no. Here you just give a one-line answer, one-line reason also, one sentence reason or 2 sentence reason why it is so. Okay, if it is something yes, why it is yes. If it is no, why it is no. Just write 1 or 2 sentence giving reason why it is no. then what things about the book did she find strange. Okay, so you have to write the following are the things that Margie found to be strange. Number one, number two, number three, right? So please write down the question number one. You can consult my website. If it is there, you will find out, and if it's not there, if this lesson is not there, because I started my website in the month of July, when I already completed this lesson last year. So that is why this lesson may not be there. If it is there, you can consult. If it is not there, please write on your own these questions in the notebook. Okay, but before that, you please do one thing, like you go through the text properly, go through the textbook story once again, just for the sake of finding out the answers, right? And then write down on your English notebook. Okay, so dear students, before we wind up, let me see how long is my class uh, available. I have to see the availability of the class. Also, it's up to 11:20. Okay, and then 11:30 is the class, na? Okay, 11:20. So okay, so please just 2-3 minutes. I will show you something. For example, you want to go to my website. So this is my website. I'm showing you my website here. See, this is my website. Here you shall get spoken English. See, it is spoken English. You can click on start learning. Then English grammar you can start learning by clicking here. Then you will get the academic podcast. You can start learning from. You can go to academic podcast by clicking here on start learning, right? So for example, the fun they had, let us find out whether it is there. Yes, it is there, it seems, dear students. You see, you can search it also. There's a search provision here, so you can search it. You see here, you just write the fun they had. So here it is, it's there, the fun they had. Okay, so you can write from here also. Okay, so as you can see here, you can write from here also. NCERT solutions are given here. So please copy this, open this on your mobile, and then start writing your answers. Okay, start writing your answers, and also give your comment. You see, dear students, you need to give comment also, and like also. See, if you like, you just give press here. Okay, see, I have liked this. So likewise, you write comment also. Okay, you write comment also. After you, if you find my content useful, please give your comment also, and also like. Okay, like the page as well. So this is your NCERT solution of the fun they had. So you copy, you write down these answers on your English notebook, and some extra questions I shall give you later on. After you finish copying these answers on your English notebook, I shall give you some extra questions, and those extra questions you've got to write on your own, because in the meantime you shall be having a lot of answers, so you can consult these answers and write those extra question answers also, right? So please do start writing your English on your English notebook, this NCERT solution. First, you write down this NCERT solution. Tomorrow I shall ask you how much you have completed, right? And tomorrow on in the online class we shall discuss about the language exercise, language works exercises from your book, right? That we'll discuss online only. Okay, so see, this is the podcast section, and you can go to, see, you can listen to the podcast on Spotify also. You can listen to the podcast on GeoSound, Google Podcast, GeoSound, Google Podcast. There are a lot of platforms. So wherever you would like to listen to the podcast, you can listen. If you want to listen from the website, you have to go there. Okay, and you can see I have uploaded some for you. Okay, grammar, prepositions, subject, objects. Then you shall have lot more here if you click on the load more. Okay, so please do visit my website, give your valuable comments also, right? Okay. So dear students, um, till we meet tomorrow, let's sign off now. Okay, so let's wind up our lesson today, dear students. So till we meet tomorrow, you have a work to do. Write down at least the first question from NCERT text. Okay, like the short questions, at least you write down from the textbook. And I gave you the address from where you have to consult my answer, right? And tomorrow in the class we shall discuss about grammar, right? Till then, bye bye, take care, and we shall meet once again tomorrow.